So step with your feet apart. Draw that navel in. Draw the shoulders back and down. Pelvic floor muscles up. Everything feels nice and tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Deep breath in. And exhale. Up. And exhale. Again, lift up. Now just roll the shoulders up and around. Take that nice and slow. Roll it up and around. Good. Again, take it up and around. And one more time. Take that chin and drop it right down into the chest. Continue to roll down the spine until you come to the waistline. Then bend your knees and drop the hands to the floor. Walk your hands forward until you're in that perfect plank position with the chin lifted, hip bones down, shoulders down, abdominals in, pelvic floor. It's just like when you're standing up, same position. Then walk your hands back to your feet and soften your knees, drop your hips, and roll yourself up. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Roll the shoulders up and around. Then drop that chin down as you roll down one vertebrae at a time to the very bottom. Soften the knees, drop the hands, and walk your hands forward. Lift the chin, shoulders down, abs in, pelvic floor pulling up in, and then walk your hands back in, dropping the knees, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. We'll take that again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Roll the shoulders up. Drop the chin, slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time. As you get closer to the bottom, bend your knees, drop the hips, walk your hands forward. Lift that chin, pull the shoulders down, engage through the belly, nice and tight. Then bend your knees, walk back in. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Don't feel like you need to rush. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders, drop the chin, roll down the spine. It helps to really warm up the muscles as you go down slowly. Drop the knees, walk your hands forward, lift up the chin. From here, lift your right foot up off the ground, lengthening throughout the top of the head, and set that foot down. Take the left leg and extend. And then set that foot down. Walk the hands back into your feet. Drop the knees. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Get to the top of the head and take a deep breath in. Exhale. Roll the shoulders. Drop the chin down into your chest. Continue to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Walking the hands forward and lifting up through the chin, pulling the shoulders down. Now bring the right knee into the chest, put it back. Take the left knee into the chest and put it back. Take it again, right leg, and put it back. Take it one more time with the left, and walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time, slowly bringing the head to the very top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Roll the shoulders, roll down the spine, chin to chest, shoulders drop, bend the knees, drop the hips, walk the hands forward, lift the chin. This time cross your right knee under to your left elbow, put it back. Other side, cross, and put it back. Right side comes across, and put it back. One more. Walk your hands back in, bend your knees, drop the hips, roll the spine. Good, take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders. Drop that chin down into the chest, engage the belly button, drop the knees, hands, walk the hands forward. Lift the chin, shoulders down, perfect plank position. Now rotate over to your right side and lift your right hand up into a side plank position, pulling up out of that bottom arm and lifting up through those side oblique muscles. Bring your hand back down. Rotate over to your left. Lift your left arm. Really lifting up out of your arm and lifting up through the side oblique. Good. Bring the hand back down. Bring your knees in one at a time and pull back into your hips, reaching forward. So hopefully just got some blood flowing as you went in through that warm up here and just got the focus of the brain connecting with those core muscles. Come up onto your hands and knees now. Your biggest challenge here is to make sure you don't drop the head, that gravitational pull, wanting to pull everything down into the floor. And so our challenge is to lift up out of the floor and really lengthen the neck, the top of the head, the shoulders. Take your right leg and extend it behind you. Lift it up slowly off the ground and touch the foot down. Lengthen and lift and lower down. Lengthen and lift. We'll take that move a little faster, pulling up and holding those upper body muscles tight and strong. Leg moving. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold it in the air as you bend your knee. Put your toe to the ceiling. Extend out straight. Check on your posture. Make sure that chin is lifted still and the shoulders are pulling down away from your ears, lengthening your neck. Bend and extend. This time bend and hold your bent knee. Take your toe, lift up. And it's just a tight little lift through the hip. It's not a big, huge donkey kick. It's a really tight move through the hip. 1 more. Then extend your leg back out straight. Lift the chin, top of the head out. Do not lower the shoulders or the head as you bring your knee under to your chest. Extend back out. Pull in and extend back out. Pull in and under. Out. 1 more. Hold this leg in the air in opposition. Take your left hand forward, reaching out in opposition from your right leg. Lower your fingertips and tiptoes down. Pull and lift and extend. Lower down and lift and extend. 2 more. Lower and up. As it comes up, hold, bending your knee, elbow connects down. Reach out, look out over your hand. Pull in, lengthen and extend. Good. Pull in and reach. Pull in, reach and extend. Hold, open to the sides. Pull back center, open out to the sides, and pull back to center. 2 more. Noticing that work in that waistline there. Now bend your back knee, reach back and touch for your foot, and then reach forward and lengthen and extend. Turn and rotate your head, focus forward. Pull and reach. 1 more time. As you reach and extend, hold it there for a little more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down and rest into the floor. A lot of work to hold the body weight as resistance up against gravity. That's what makes those moves challenging, and also multiple muscles working at the same time. Come back up onto your hands and knees. Lift your posture. Extend your left leg back behind you. Take it up off the ground. Lengthen and lift and lower toes. Lift up. Should feel a nice length through the neck. Top of the head reaching forward. Shoulders pulling down. Everything supported through the middle. Take this kick a little faster. Tighten it up. Lift up and up and lift and lift. 4 more like that. Go 4 and 3 and 2. Hold this one in the air. Bend from your knee. Toe goes up and extend out. Bend and lift and extend out. Bend and extend and bend and extend. Now bend and hold the bent knee. Take the tiptoe and up. Lift it up. Again, nice and tight. Not a lot of movement going on anywhere else in the body. 2 more. Last one. Extend your legs straight out without dropping the chin or the shoulders. Bring your knee underneath. Extend, lengthen. Pull in and extend. Take it one more time. As you extend, hold it in the air in opposition. Take your right arm forward. Find your balance position right there. Then gently take your fingertips and tiptoes down. Extend and lift. Lower. Extend and lift. Down. Lengthen up. One more of those. Then the elbow comes under to the knee. Extend and look out. Focus out. Pull in and extend. Pull in and extend. Take it one more time, and as you extend, keep the leg and arm extended. Open sides, opposite ways. Noticing the oblique muscle, especially on the leg side. Two more. Open. Close it up. One more. Then bend your knee and reach back. Touch for your foot. Extend and reach forward. Bend and extend. Bend, lengthen, and look forward. One more. As you finish this, extend and hold a little longer. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax down into the floor. As we combine lots of muscles working at the same time in a lot of these combination moves, makes for a really nice challenge in the whole body. This time, come up onto your knees. And if you need a little extra padding, you want to be very comfortable on your knees, you can always fold up your mat. Make sure you give your knees a little extra padding. From there, take your left leg and extend out to the side as an anchor so that you don't tip over. That anchor is going to hold you to the ground. Place the hands behind the back of the head. Open up the elbows and the chest. Good. Now lean to the right. Anchor pulls you back up. And over and pull. Good. Anchor down and pull up. One more. Now to add a little more range of motion, arm reaches over and pull. Now don't just go where you're comfortable. See if you can go a little further than that point. And come up. One more like that. Adding on to that, reach over and hold. Extend your other arm out. Put them behind the back of your head. Pull from your elbow and lift. Reach the right or left arm over. Reach out. Pull in and pull back up. Reach over. Reach out. Pull to the back of the head and pull up. This time a little faster, same sequence. Reach, reach, pull in, pull up. Reach out, pull in and pull up. Reach and reach. In and up one more time. Now take it all the way up with your arms. Tip over from the waist, from the whole torso, pull. Not just arms, use your torso and pull and lift. And over. One more. As you come over, stay there. Place your arm to the ground, your hand to your head. Shift your weight into your right side. Take that left leg up. And down. Elbow needs to stay up to the ceiling. And like I mentioned earlier, gravity wants to pull our posture forward. We need to resist and lengthen and strengthen. Little faster on the leg. Up. Lift. Lift. Take one more lift and hold it in the air. Keep that elbow straight up. Take a figure 8 forward circle. Backward circle. Forward. And backwards, and forward, and backwards. One more figure 8 forward, and backwards. Hold here, bring your elbow to your knee, extend the leg out, elbow up. Elbow in, extend. To make this move even bigger, elbow comes to the knee, extend your arm, circle over the head. Elbow comes in, and reach. Pull in, and reach. One more. Extend the arm and leg and hold. Bring them up to the top. Pull up. 3, 2, one more big lift. And take a little rest. Nice. That's a lot of stuff in there. Relax into your child's pose position for a second. Then we'll come up to the other side. Come up onto your knees. Place your right leg out as your anchor. Hands behind the head. Open the chest. Pull the elbows back. Tip to your left. Pull from your waistline up. Good. Go beyond where you feel safe. A little further. Good. And over. Now add that arm over the top and reach. Pull back. Reach over and pull back. And reach and pull. Combination, reach over and hold. Other arm reaches out too. Bring them behind the head using muscle, not momentum. Pull up. Reach over. Reach out. Pull in. Pull up. Take it again. Reach over. Out. Pull in. One more time, a little slower here like this. Over. Reach. Pull in. And moving a little faster. Over, out, in and up. So you've got really strong stabilizer muscles going on in your legs. Lots of motion going on through the upper body, but stabilizers need to hold you strong. Both arms straight up. Whole torso tilts to the side. Whole torso lifts and over. Be careful not to put it in your arms. Use your torso. Arms being just an extension of that torso. Hold to the side. Arm down, shift the weight to your arm and the other hand behind the head. Be careful not to let that elbow drop. Slowly lift your leg and lower it to the floor and up. So it's not just about the leg. The body that is holding still needs to have almost more focus than what's moving and what's obvious. Take this a little faster. It's up. So you've got that bottom arm, you've got the top arm, you've got the whole upper body posture muscles. 4 more. 3, you've got that bottom leg as a stabilizer. Hold this one in the air. Figure 8 circle forward. Circle back. Don't let the movement of your leg throw off the strength of your base. The elbow up, the knee to the floor, the support going on through the torso. Pull the elbow into your knee. Elbow up, leg out. Pull in, extend. Smooth, fluid motion always. You have good control, centering, and concentration. Elbow comes into the knee, extend, and reach the arm over the head. Every little detail counts. And then you've got to incorporate that breathing in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, using the motion to find rhythm in your breathing. Hold this extension and bring it up to the top. Pull and lift. Pull and lift. Lift. One more. Center back. Good. Full body work. Very functional when you use a lot of different muscles in those different moves. And we'll continue on our knees. So again, if you're uncomfortable, roll up your mat so those knees are comfortable with extra padding underneath. Come up into a kneeling position. Focus on this one, front of the thighs, obliques, lower back. Place your hands to the front of your thighs. Push your pelvis forward so you feel those hip bones coming forward, squeezing through the glutes and pushing through your lower back. Hinge back. Careful not to drop the head. Kind of test the strength and pull from your thighs. Take it again. Push the hips forward, test your strength, and pull up. So you're working a muscle right above your knee, right at the bottom of your quadricep. And pull. Adding on, follow me as you hinge back. Reach forward. Hands to the legs. Then you can come back up. Smooth. Reach. Hands. Pull up. Again. Hinge. Reach. Hands. Push forward with your hips. Again. Hinge. Reach. Hands. You're going to add on this next one. Hinge back. Reach forward. Rotate to the right. Hands come forward. Rotate to the left. Hands come forward. Hands to the legs. Come back up. Take that again. Hinge back. Reach forward, rotate to the right, and center. Rotate to the left, and center. Hands to the thighs before you push forward. Take a little break by pushing the hips back. That'll rest the thighs. It'll rest the back for a second before we go on. Come back up to kneeling. Place your hands to the thighs. Lift up with your posture. Hinge backwards. Reach forward. Take a figure 8, dropping your arms down to the hip, up and over to the other side. Keep the hinge, pushing the pelvis forward. Really lengthening through the thighs. One more. And take it back in. Did you feel that? Relax your thighs, relax your back. Come back up to kneeling. Place your hands to the front of your thighs. Lift your chin, roll your shoulders back. Hinge back. Arms forward. Place your hands on your elbows. Rotate to your right. Place your hand on your heel. Lean back into it. Push the pelvis forward. Reach your left arm forward. Look forward over your hand. So you never want to collapse the head back. Support the neck. Now turn your head to the right. This is where it gets hard. Reach that bottom hand back further behind you. Make a fist with both hands. Support it. Double tap at the side of your body. Open back out. Double tap those fists one more time. Reach and put your hand to your heel. Reach forward with your other hand. Look forward. Push your pelvis forward and lift up. Take a break before we do the other side. Incredibly hard work. Pretty intense. Lift up and let's finish this off. Hands to the thighs, hinge back, reach forward, place your hands on your elbows, rotate to your left. Place your left hand to your heel, reach your right arm forward as you lean back into your heel, look over your front hand. Don't collapse the neck. Turn and rotate the head to the side. Reach your back hand a little further back. Make a fist, double tap. One more. Reach back to the heel, reach forward with your other arm and look out over your hand. Push forward and up. Sink back into the hips. Nice. Okay, so lots of core work going on and we have not even been down on the mat yet on our backs. Sit back up, lengthen out your mat and come into a seated position. If you were here a few weeks ago, I referred to this as the gymnast series. It's a really deep effort, deep into the abdominal wall. It's those muscles that connect almost to the backbone. And it takes a lot of focus because it's not real obvious. You can't see it from the outside. It's inside out from here. Put your fingertips to the ground and bend your knees. Now the fingertips, where they're placed is really important. It's not back by your hips. The fingertips extended in front of you. The knees are soft with a little bit of space underneath. Sit up tall. I'm going to call this a really deep C curve. Pull your belly button into your backbone. Push your fingertips to the mat. Then come back up. So again, it's not real obvious. It's more of a real deep focus. Push fingertips down, engage the abdominal wall, and sit back up. This is going to get harder. So you want to feel this concept first. Because when it gets harder, you're going to rely on this concept. Push fingertips to floor, deepen the abdominal wall contraction, and pull up. The next time you do it, exhale and lift your right leg up off the ground. And then bring it forward and down. Exhale all the air out of your belly. Left leg. And put it down. This next time, both feet come off the ground. Exhale the air. Push the fingertips down. Abdominal wall lifts your legs. Push down. The reason it's called a gymnastics series, it's like the rings on a men's gymnastics apparatus. As they push down into the rings and they bring their legs forward. They have to use the core muscles. They can't muscle it with just the legs. Abs pull the legs. And release. Use that same image as you pull up and hold. Adding just a little bit of motion in and out with your feet. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Be careful when you're in that you're not hunching the shoulders. It's the length as you push down. Changing the position of the legs to a rotated position. This time the fingertips go inside the legs. Sit up tall so you're not already slouched in. And then from the abdominal wall, that deep C-curve contraction, push the fingertips down. And release. Remember, Pilates incorporates breathing. Exhale everything out of the belly. And come back in. So again, it's very deep. Push down, pull in, exhale. And release. Take it one more time. Find those concepts so that when we have to lift the legs, you know where it needs to come from. It needs to come from the belly. This time, right leg up. And lower down. Push into the fingertips. Lengthen the neck. Left leg comes up. Use the abdominals and not the muscles of your legs. This time, both feet. And lower the feet and lift it. Extend the spine. Push down and curve. Exhale, lift the feet. Lower the feet and lift the spine. Curve in, pull in deeper, 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 and pull the feet down. This next one has to stay. Push, exhale, lift and hold. Add a little bit of motion in and out with your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lengthen your levers. As the legs get longer, the work gets deeper. You have to rely on core, not the front of your thighs. Hands in front on an angle. Lift the spine. Push down with your fingertips. C-curve the belly back. Deep abdominal wall. Feel the belly button touch the backbone. And lift back up. Take it again and exhale all the air out of the belly. Feel the belly button go so deep into the backbone. And lift up. Take it one more time like that. Push the fingertips, deepen the contraction. Feel that connection to the backbone and come back up. This time when you do it, take the right leg off the ground. Push down and lower the leg. Sit up tall. Push down with fingertips, deep C curve. Left leg comes up and come back in. This is going to really look like those rings on that men's gymnastics. Push down, lift both legs. If you are pushing down in the rings, lifting your legs right in front of you, release. Take it again. Use your core, deep centering muscles. And lower down. Longer the lever gets, harder the work is in the middle. Push, pull, lift. Lower. This next one has to hold. Push down, pull up, pull in. Take those legs out and in. 4, 3, 2, release. Nice. Shake it off. Similar concepts. I use the image of a big, deep pillow or beanbag chair behind your lower back. Bend your knees. Start to deepen the C curve. Think of a beanbag chair, so don't stay up here. Sink in, sink in. Go where it's a little more uncomfortable, a little less safe. Now anchor your left foot to the floor, bring your right leg up. Put your hands behind your thigh. Use your abdominals to hold those positions. So don't think leg, think abs. Extend that leg straight, bend it. Extend and bend. That left leg using that anchoring concept so you don't flip backwards, but you're deep into that image of a pillow. One more. Take and bend your knee and hold. The next challenge, your bottom foot just about an inch or two off. It is definitely lower than your top leg. Hold. Next challenge, left hand to the side. Next challenge, right hand. Use your abdominals to hold your position. Don't grip the legs, use your abs. Little movement with the hands. Hold the hands still. Fingertips diagonally in front of you. Push them to the floor. Hold them. Bring your hands back up to center. Hold. Extend your bottom leg out. Extend your top leg up. Use your abs. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it off. Sink into a deep, beanbag chair. Deeper, deeper. Anchor your right foot. Bring your left foot up. Put your hands underneath your thigh. Sink deeper. Get there. Get there. Good. Now extend that top leg up. Lengthen your neck. Posture muscles, opening up the chest. Use your abdominals to hold these positions. Don't muscle with the legs or the neck. Use your abs. Hold the leg right there. Take your bottom leg just an inch or two off. Take your right hand to the side. Engage the deep abdominal wall, just like you did in that gymnast series. Add a little bit of motion. Hold it still, fingertips to floor. Hold. Bring your fingertips back up. Take your bottom leg a little straighter. Take your top leg a little straighter. Muscle it with your abdominals. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. This is deep work. I think the reason this was so effective for some people is it worked those core muscles so deep that they felt them for days after. I know I did on this week. Okay. Deepen the C curve into that beanbag chair. Take it down in deep into the pillow position. Deeper if you can. Get out of your safe zone. Then take your tiptoes to the floor. Use your abdominals to balance. Then bring the knees closer together. Next challenge, about an inch off. How about another inch? How about your position? Hold, hold. Your next challenge, one hand releases. Use your abdominals to release the other hand. Don't grip the legs. Use those abs. Deepen into that C curve. Add a little bit of motion. Deepen the contraction. Belly button to backbone. Hold. Fingertips to floor. Lift the chest. Hold it. Bring the hands back up. Extend your legs as straight as you can. Use your abdominals to hold your position. 3, 2, 1. Sit up and rest. Good. Let's move on to the beach ball sit-ups. Bend your knees, but open them out. Take the arms around a big beach ball and sink down into that pillow. Sink down into that abdominal position. Now toss that beach ball up, lengthen and straighten your legs, lift the chest, put your fingertips behind you. Go back to the beach ball position, contract deeper, deeper, deeper. Toss and lengthen and stretch and lift. Deepen the C curve. And lift. Remember when we did the gymnast series, I said exhale all the air out. And lift up. Take it one more time. We're going slow motion so you can really feel those positions. Then lift. We're going to take this a little faster. Ready to go. Contract. Lift up. And down. Lengthen legs. Stretch the feet. Benefit of the barefoot work. Working the muscles in your feet. Now come back into the contraction and hold. Stay right there. Lie all the way down flat, lengthen your legs and put your hands to the side. Come back up to the beach ball. This is a hard thing. You don't want to come up too big, but you don't want to stay too low. Lower down. Use the abdominals to come up. Contract, sink into that beanbag chair position and lower down. Curve into the beach ball. Okay, come with me. Toss the beach ball over the head, up, lengthen, stretch, curve, deep C curve. All the way down to the floor. Discipline the position as you come back up to the beach ball position. Hold it. You got it. Toss it. Use those deep abdominals to get to each position. Deepen the C curve. Hold. Then you can release. Deepen the C curve. Hollow out. A little faster. Toss. Lift, contract, lengthen, and contract. Toss it. Lift, contract, lengthen. We'll go 2 more rounds here. Toss, stay strong. Use abs. Release, contract. One more time. Lift, contract, Lengthen. Bring it up, and hold. Stay right there. Deepen it. Good. Release all the way down flat. Beautiful ab work. We'll continue with our focus on abs. This is also going to get into your lower back. It's all part of the core. Position. Bring your right knee into the chest. This next move is called a hover crunch. So think of the word hovering. It's just barely off the floor. I'm going to add little challenges one by one. The next challenge, just simply place your hands behind the back of your head. Leave your legs where they are. Keep your head down, but place the fingertips back behind them. Now flex both feet so your heels are pressing out. The next challenge is where you're going to start to really notice the core. Take your left leg off the ground a couple of inches. Okay, so that lower tummy needs to be the one that brings the leg up. This is where it's really going to count on how hard you make yourself work. It's the bent knee. Start to push the heel forward until you really start noticing your lower back, really trying to anchor into the floor. Once you feel that challenging position where you're a little bit shaky, you're wanting to pull that knee back in a little further, stay there and lift your head. So the further out you push your heel on your bent knee, the harder your center core muscles are going to work. However, you have to keep your lower back anchoring down. If things start to pop up, then you need to pull that knee in closer to you. Don't sacrifice the position of your core to get a little more out of it. Keep your back anchored, your ribs in. Now it should be harder almost to go down than up because you want to keep your position on the down. That hover, one more. Now release. If that felt easy to you, you need to push that heel out a little further. But again, you cannot pop everything up. It has to pull down to anchor. Bring your left knee in. Put your fingertips behind the back of your head. Flex both feet. Start to bring the bottom leg up a couple of inches and start to pull down into your lower back. The lower tummy engages to the back staying anchored, the ribs staying in. Start to push the foot forward with the heel on the knee that's bent. When you start to feel very challenged, like you're not sure you're going to be able to keep your back down, that's your position. Now lift the head. Watch how you come down. The legs do not change from the hover position. That's the challenge. The sit-up is the easy part. Holding the stability in your legs is the hard part. The movement's the easy part. Be careful as you come down that you don't lose your position. Breathe. Lots going on to focus on. You have two more. Keep your tight core, your back anchored. One more. Good. Relax down. Ooh. When given kind of the accountability to work on your own, definitely finding that place that I say is a little bit not necessarily unsafe, but out of your safety zone. So you want to push to that place where, ooh, if you went any further, it would be too much. But if you didn't go that far, it wouldn't be enough. So as we go to this next place, cross your right foot over your left thigh. This makes the number 4. If I were to stand above you, the legs would be in the shape of the number 4. Now reach the hands over the head. The leg that's crossing over is adding extra weight to the leg that's straight. That's going to make the center work a little harder because your legs are going to feel heavy. Let's start with the upper body. Pull your belly button to backbone. Pull it in deep. Keep your hands over your head and lift your shoulders. Do not reach forward. You're reaching up and out. Bring your chin forward. Deepen the contraction of the tummy and lift your shoulders higher. Good. Then release down. A lot of us want to plop down and everything comes out of alignment. Watch how you go down. Pull the belly button deeper to lift the shoulders higher. The hands staying in position over the head. Then lower the shoulders gently and carefully without releasing the back or the ribs. Take that one more time. Deepen the contraction in the tummy to lift the shoulders and lower down. This time, keep the lower body down. Use that core contraction to lift the legs off the ground to a diagonal. So pull down into the tummy to back, lift the legs up, and if you don't contract, you're going to hurt your back. Then take the torso up as you deepen the contraction through the belly, reaching the arms out over the top of your head. Now this is the hard part, coming out open without just falling to the floor. Hold 4, 3, as you get to the bottom, check your position. Did you release your ribs and your back? Deepen the contraction and lift your legs up off the floor. You have to do it with the abdominals and protect the back. Now deepen the contraction, lift your shoulders higher. Open out slowly, slowly. As you come down, keep the contraction through the center. Belly pulls down and in, lifts the legs. Belly pulls deeper to lift the shoulders higher, higher, higher. And then open. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take this move just a little faster. Bring your legs up. Use your abdominals. Torso. Open in 4 counts. 4, 3, 2. Pull in to lift the legs up. Torso, shoulders. Open in 4. Just as you get down there, pull the abdominals in and lift the leg up. Torso and shoulders. Open 4. We'll go one more time. Just as you get there, pull the abdominals in, lift leg. Lift shoulders. And open. 2, 3. Lengthen out. This time placing the left leg over the right thigh. Start with the torso. Pull the belly button down deeper into the backbone. Lift your shoulders higher because the belly pulls in deeper. Lower the shoulders so you don't have support on the neck. It's important you bring your chin slightly forward. Contract deeper, deeper. Anchor your lower back and lift your shoulders up. And lower down. One more time. Pull in, lift the shoulders. Gently lower. This time pull in deeper and the legs come up. You have to use those abdominals to protect the back. Then the shoulders because you go deeper into the belly. Open slowly. When you get to the bottom, make sure everything is still tight and anchored. Abdominals contract to lift the legs up. Shoulders come up. Contract the belly to lift everything tight. Then open out slowly, resisting gravity, and release and check out your position. One more time, slow. Pull in and lift legs. Lift shoulders and chin forward, contract. Open slowly. Check your position as we move a little faster. You have to protect the back and pull the abdominals in, lift the legs. Torso. And open it. 4, 3, 2. Just as you get there, pull the legs up as you pull belly in, lift shoulders. Open. We have 2 more. Abs in, legs up, and shoulders. And open. And in that order, you have to pull abs in first, then lift legs, shoulders, and open. Good. Relax and uncross your leg. Rotate over onto one hip. Extend your arm out to the floor and your head on top of it. Bring your legs together. Take the other hand in front. So you're in a really nice long line with your legs extended. This one's simple. We're just going all the way up into a pike position, folding in half. To get there, not so simple. You got to start right there in the center. Here we go. Pull in, lift everything up. Lower carefully, not too fast. Pull in to lift everything up. That concept of pulling in to lift a little faster. Pull, release, fold up, release, pull in to lift. Pull in. I'm going to give you an extra challenge as you come up. Double pulse the legs. Double pulse at the top. Up, up. You've been working those abdominals really hard today. Find the strength to do one more. Up, up, relax. Nice. Roll over onto your opposite side. Lie your arm down. Rest your head against it. Lengthen your legs, get your hip right on top. Now before you do any movement, put your hand in front. Make sure you have a nice position. This has to initiate from the center. Everything should. Ready? Slow motion. Pull up, torso, legs. Lengthen carefully down. Don't drop. Too fast. Pull up, up, and lengthen. Little faster on this one. Pull up and lengthen. Control the down. Control the down. 2 more. Pull. Now on the last 4, we double pulse the legs at the top. Pulse, pulse. Go up, up. From the center, pull in. Up, up. Give me 1 more of those. And up, up. Good. Beautiful. Roll onto your back. We're almost there. We'll finish with an abdominal series of 5. However, I will add a couple of extra moves in our series of 5. And then we'll just finish with a big teaser move. Bring the knees in. Grab hold of the front of your legs. Pull your chest up. Go beyond where you're comfortable and safe. See if you can contract deeper to lift the shoulders higher. Find that extra. Then bring your chin forward. Extend the arms and legs out away from each other. Circle in, pull in, and lift. So don't just pull in. Pull in to lift. Abs in tighter to lift shoulders higher. Make it feel different. Make it feel new every time you do it. Again, reach out. It's smooth. Very controlled, never sloppy. Extend. Contract 1 more. Reach. Transition the right knee to the chest, the left leg out. Contract the tummy to lift the shoulders. Chin forward. Switch legs. Smooth. Not about the legs. It's about contracting the belly to backbone to lift the shoulders. 2 more. Finish it. Extend your legs straight up. Belly to lift. Find that position. Chin forward. Keep it deep and switch legs. Remember the position when I said think of a pillow or a beanbag chair. It was a pretty high, deep contraction. 1 more. Hold here. Take 1 hand behind the head. Other hand. Pedal the legs backwards in a circle. Pedal. Keep the shoulders up. The deep contraction through the belly to lift the shoulders. 4, 3. Pull both knees to chest. Abs in, shoulders up. Extend your legs straight up to the ceiling. Hold them. Start to lower down to the floor until you don't feel your anchor anymore. Then you know that's where you pull back up. Bring your knees to your chest. Extend your legs up. Anchor your back as you lower your legs. Then from the anchor, pull and knees come in. Lift up. If you lose your anchor, your lower back pops up. You don't have any strength to pull your legs back up. You have to keep that lower back pressing down as an anchor. And lengthen. So those legs may only go a couple of inches for you. Up. Anchor and lift. Stay at the top. Keep your shoulders up. Open the legs in a straddle. Circle down. Pull up through the middle. Open. Down. Pull up through the middle. The circle can be tiny and small. You have to keep your anchor in your back. Then reverse down through the middle. Open around the edges. Take it down and open around the edges. Take it down. Open. 1 more. Pull the knee to the chest and cross the elbow over. And switch. Switch. Breathe through it. Little faster. Don't let it get sloppy. Go back to the slow. Now extending the lever, so instead of a bent knee, more of a straight leg. Crossing to your scissor, finish up in 4, 3, 2, one, lengthen and stretch. Ooh. We'll take our last move of the day. We'll take it into a scooping one-leg teaser, and that's where we'll finish today. Place the feet against the floor. Bring the hands over the head, and then bring your right knee into the chest. On your left leg, you need to have a little space under the knee, so you don't want it real in close to the glutes. A little bit of space. We use that anchoring concept, and that left leg is going to be an anchor to help you get yourself up. So as you scoop, hands will go down, and the leg that's bent will lift up in a straight position. Come with me. Bend your leg. Scoop up, down, and in. Scoop up, down. Use your abdominals to lift you. Up. And scoop. That's 4. We'll go 4 more, and we'll hold the last one at the top. 4. Lift. 3. To lift. And 2. Okay, you guys, hold this one. Come up and hold. Stay right there for me. Take that right knee in. Left leg up. Right leg down. Left leg straight. Come on down. Pull in. You're ready to go left-legged. Here we go. Scoop to up and in to go down. And scoop to lift. And scoop. Use those ab muscles, the real deep core muscles we've been working on all day. We're going one more. Hold it at the top. Lift, hold. Bring that left knee in. Right leg up. Hold. Arms higher, legs higher. Finish for me. 4, 3, 2, you are done. Oh, stretch it out. Roll over onto one hip. As you roll over onto your hip, reach back, grab for your top leg, and stretch the front of the thigh and rest your head on your arm. As the arm that is holding your leg opens up the shoulder, stretches down the arm and the chest. Then extend the leg straight up. Use your hand to help it and flex the foot. Point the toe, circle the ankle. Reverse the circle. Hold, bend your knee in, place it on the other leg. Open the chest, but leave your legs where they are. Feeling a stretch to the spine and through the side of the hip. If you were to go back and look at every exercise we did today, we started with your upper body, all your plank work. So you got your upper body work right at the beginning. You went into your side oblique stuff, lots of side leg lifts, but you were doing those on your kneeling position. Worked the front of your thighs. We went into some deep abdominal work. Roll onto your tummy with your tummy to the mat and the elbows down. Stretch your belly, lifting the shoulder, or lifting the chin and pulling the shoulders down. A lot of those moves were combination moves that used a lot of multiple muscle groups. Lots of abdominal work going on even before we got to the back, into the crunches. Turn over to the other side. Rest on your side and take your top leg back. Grab the foot and pull it back, stretching the front of the thigh. Pilates is designed to work the whole body, so when you leave, you feel like you've worked everything from head to toe, and it's a strengthening workout. Extend your leg up so you feel like you have strengthened from the core out. Flex your feet. Everything that you do should initiate from those core muscles, keeping you safe. Point your toe, circle the ankle, then reverse. Bend your knee and pull in. Keep your knees together as you open up your chest. Those deep bracing exercises we do where we go deep into the abdominal wall should help you have a natural response if you were to slip and fall or be impacted by somebody where you may have gotten hit or pushed or slippery on wet floor or ice. Those inner deep core muscles should naturally start contracting for you. The more work you do, the more protection you will have in your abdominals back to protect you from falling, impact, or movement. Start to push yourself up. Come forward as you face front. Push the weight into your feet. Then push the hips up. Soften out the back of your knees. Just give them a little shake, and then bend your knees and begin to roll all the way up. Come up one vertebrae at a time slowly. Once you get to the top, take the hands up above your head and stretch long. Careful not to sway. Lengthen the lower back and pull the belly and ribs in. Then tip over to the right side. Circle down front, but bend your knees. It's a good protection on the lower back stretch. Come around to the other side. Come all the way up to the top. Then reverse that. Go the other way. Soften the knees as you come through the front, all the way around to the other side, and come all the way up to the top. Place the hands behind the back of the head and gently push forward. Release your hands down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take one more big stretch for your day, and go have a wonderful day. Thanks, everybody.